Hi, my name's Kim Parker from Plumline Solutions. Your objective today is to learn how to delegate approvals. First, you will learn the setup requirements for delegation and then how to use the delegation process for approvals. Prior to using delegation, you need to first configure the software. This is usually done by the system administrator. To do this, there are two things that need to be set up. The first step is to open Access Rights Maintenance. You must give rights to the necessary web application screens. In your example today, the group has rights to all of web apps, including delegations. The next step is to assign rights to web services. To do this, click on the Web Service tab. There are many web service rights available. The ones listed here reflect the rights for all of web services. Please feel free to stop the video to review the rights. Also reference the Web Apps Deployment Guide for specific rights per feature. From the Microsoft Dynamics SL menu in Web Apps, click Approvals. Then click Delegation. Our business scenario for today is one of the project managers will be on vacation and wants to delegate their approval responsibilities to another project manager. Since project managers only approve line items, this is the delegation we will set up. Notice the delegate for is the logged in user's employee ID. We'll come back to the set all delegation sections later. The project manager will be gone from 10/3, so we're going to put our date in here, 10/3, and you have a nice calendar that pops up, through 10/10. After you've defined your from and through dates, you'll want to click the default date range button. What this does is set all the date ranges in the detail lines for you. Note that this is the only function of the from and through date fields is to set the default range. Under the document type, we want to check the T&E line items checkbox. Let's review the delegation options. Employee is if you want to assign employee ID. Manager, if you choose this option, the program looks at the delegate for employee's ID for the manager that is assigned an employee and resource maintenance screen, and that's the person that is assigned in this box. For example, we're going to choose this, so we'll say manager. See how it automatically knows who the manager is in that screen and puts that ID in here. Supervisor works the same way. In this example, we're going to use employee ID, and then we're going to type in our own employee, which is the other project manager in this example. Notice the validation that takes place. I typed the ID incorrectly, and you'll get a message that says invalid value entered. So let's correct the ID. Okay, now we're going to save the delegation. Let's go back and talk about the set all delegations. The nice feature about delegating is you can proactively set these up and then turn them on and off when applicable. So for example, if I didn't want to do this, but I just wanted to assign the employee for the future, I could just click off and it will uncheck the checkbox and then I can just save. Then at a later date, I could come back, change the dates, and then check it again, but I would already know who the person I want to delegate to would be, so I don't have to figure that out again. This is all you have to do to use delegation through the Microsoft Dynamics SL web application. This concludes our demo for today.